Sure, why not? Percent of change. Let me give you an example problem of this. And these come up all the time. Let's say you. Let me find a good one. Let's say that in January of 2006, no, let's do this one, sorry. A store marks up CDs, what? Okay, store purchased CDs for $9 each. Wait a minute. No, I'm going to change this to make this practical applications. Pretty soon I hope lollipops will be delivered. I should check on that. Let's do this. The 8th grade class sells lollipops. Is it 2 L's on lollipops? No?
Yeah, it is.
I can't see my word. How about that for a statement? They buy the sucker, let's just do that, for 50 cents and sell for, oh wait, no they don't. We buy them for 25 cents and sell for 50 cents. How much is, wait, what percent? What percent is the, can anybody read that? I am not on my A game today. Let's just say that. Does anybody know the answer to this, by the way,
100%.
Thank you, Zach. Don't tell anybody, because you said it quiet enough that the people at the back of the room couldn't hear you. Unless you're Zach, you probably should do this here. You're going to make a percent box. But this percent box is a little bit different than the other ones in the sense that this. If you talk about mark up or mark down, mark up, mark down. You know how usually the percent box we have our total number that's always 100% down here? That changes with this in the sense that you are starting with your 100% on top up here because you are increasing or decreasing something. Okay? For example, let's go with our lollipops here. We know we bought it for 25 cents. Our final price, which is our last thing, your final thing, is 50 cents. So how much increase was it to go from 25 to 50? It was a 25-cent increase, right?
Yeah.
So how do I go from 25 to 100? Multiply it by 4. So this ends up being, what is my increase? My percent increase is 100%. My final price is 100 plus 100 is 200% what my original was, or two times what my original price was. Now that was kind of a goofy one because the numbers are all whacked out there. But that would be a mark up or an increase. Let's do another one because that was terrible. Zach, is that what you were thinking? Sure was. Now, back to the music store. Music store buys CDs. Has anybody ever bought a CD? A music CD? Have you? Good. A store buys CDs for $9. Store buys CDs for $9. Oh, they mark it up by 70%. they mark it up 70% and then sell it to you. How much is the markup and how much is the final price? How much do they mark it up? And what's the final price? I don't know why their problems take up so much of the board, but that's what they do. So again, it looks like this. You've kind of got your original number. Here's your percent. Here's the dollars. It's a markup, so it's a plus. It's an increase. And this is the final price right here. My original, which is always 100%, price was $9, correct? They mark it up 70%, which goes right here. And my final price is what percent? 170%. So it's not going to be quite as nice. How do I go from 9 to 100? Anybody? Well, it's 11 1/9. So if you can't do that, how do I do it? Gentlemen? Somebody?
How small is the line?
Oh, make equal fractions. 100 over 7, right? D equals 9 over n. Everybody with me on that? I would reduce this just because it would make the numbers easier to use. Make it 10 over 7. And what do you get? 10 times n equals 63. And what would my answer be? Divide by 10. What is 63 divided by 10? Make it a decimal? Somebody? $6.30. That would be my markup. And what's my final price? $15.30. Does that work? Somehow I feel, I don't know. We gotta find something. Let's find something more fun. Let's look at an actual problem from the book. Open up to page 296. Let's do not a markup, but let's do a sale price. Let's look at problem letter D, 296. Everybody there?
Yes.
2 people are there. Everybody there?
Yes.
16 people are there. Everybody there?
Yes.
I like it. Look at letter D. It says a real estate agency is selling a house at 22% off, which means it's a decrease. The original cost of $344,000. What is the discount and new price? So what's it going to look like on your paper? Just like this. First of all, it is a decrease, which means what? You are going to, you've got your original number, and you are going to subtract something to get your final price. I have my percents and I have my dollar amount. My original percent is 100. I don't think you know how much, wait, how much was it off? Sorry, I do know how much it was off. It was 22 off, so you will pay 78%. Thanks for 88. Zach, you made the field flawless. Now, what do I know? I know this is, the original price was $344,000. Now, could we, because you're 8th graders, could we skip the whole 3 zeros after and just say that everything in this column is going to be in thousands?
Okay.
Just know that your dollars is going to be in thousands. See if that'll save us some time. That way we don't have to use such big numbers. Now, again, unfortunately this doesn't, I could reduce that, couldn't I? Could I? No. Which one should we do? You want to find this one first or this one?
No.
This one. So again, then you kind of have to make your equal fraction thing. Knowing that this number is in thousands, just know that. Can I reduce this, Zachary?
Yes.
50 over 11? Wait, would it be better not to reduce in this time? Somebody say yes.
Yes.
Why would it be better not to reduce?
Because it's a big number.
Well, because in the end you're just going to divide by 100, which is an easy number to divide by compared to 50, right? You would do that because you're just moving decimals. Good point, Mr. Hahn.
Good point, Mr. Hahn.
I think we should move math back to before lunch. And, by the way, 344 times 22 is pretty easy math, right? Why? Because it's 688 and 688, right? See all these little mathematical things you never cared about. So now 100n equals that. So, buttons on your underwear, divide 100, what is that divided by 100? 75.68, right? Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, that is in thousands. Which means, so I could put my 3 more zeros on that, move the decimal 3 places, it's $75,680 off. And then to find the other one, what would be the easiest way? Just subtract. How much would I finally pay for my house of $344,000? Oh, this one is where I would use the calculator. Did I do this wrong? Is anybody judging? Do you know, here is a little FYI, I heard this on the radio yesterday. Guess what county in Illinois is the richest county in Illinois?
Kendall Cow.
It
Whatever,
is Kendall
whatever.
County.
Is it really?
Really? Well, we got
Can you believe that?
we got
That's in the whole Illinois.
Well, you gotta think of the other counties, like Chicago counties have like the really depressed areas as well as the really rich areas. We just kind of, no. Who says that's the right answer?
I'm going with you, Mr. Hahn.
I have the right answer. How many of you are willing to accept that I did it right, or do you think I may have made a mistake in there because there's a lot of calculating to do?
I think you did it right. Standing by you.
Andrew? Huh? That is the answer it has. I'm gonna give you one. You see if you can do this problem. A weightlifter can lift 90 pounds, which is a lot. Caleb probably can't lift 90 pounds. Weightlifter can lift 90 pounds. And say what you're lifting it with, maybe with one arm, maybe it's curling 90 pounds almost. After 6 months, he can lift 125 pounds. 6 months, I don't. He can lift 125 pounds. What question do you think they're gonna ask? Well, you should know, you're reading the same problem. What is the percent of increase? What percent increase in the amount of weight he can lift? Do you think you can handle that? You should be able to do it the exact same way we just did. There's a lot of pressure on you on this, by the way. But I think it's possible. Well, there's terrible questions. Answers we have? How many people saw the new Star Wars movie? How many people saw Ford versus Ferrari? Zachary, you would like that. You guys aren't Ford people, are you?
Yeah.
You are Ford here?
We're a Dodge and Ford.
All right, you should go see.
We don't own Fords or buy them.
You should watch Ford versus Ferrari. That's a great show. Your dad would love it.
I'm pretty sure he has watched it.
Wait, it's a movie. He went to the movies without you?
He has a box at our house. We watched it in the movie. We get it free.
What? You have a what in
It's
your house?
all night, I think, legal.
I will have to wait. How do you get something in the movies though? Still don't get that.
Well, you can
download
You
files.
can already get it. I think I
There's
read
a-
about it.
I'm not touching that.
No,
Do we have an answer? Who has an answer?
not me.
Wait, this is not that hard. It should not take that long. I don't think. What percent decrease is that? I will do the basics of what you should have. And we'll see if maybe we made a mistake there. Hopefully your box looked like that. We're not talking about dollars, but we're talking about poundage here. Your original percent was 100, and that was 90 pounds. You ended up with 125 pounds, which was an increase of 35 pounds. Yes?
Yeah.
And you are asked for what percent increase? You are looking for that number right there. So it ends up being 100 over what number is 90 over 35. Is there an easier way to do it? Maybe. Now let's just do it out. 90 times what number is 3,500? Divide by 90. Divide by 90. Now remember, you want a percent, by the way, after. Well, this will be a percent. How many times does 9 go into 350? Oh, that works out easily. Wait, does it? What is it? 327? Yes? 80? Looks like 38 point something. Did it say round? 38%? 39%, I think is the actual answer. But if you got 38, I think it says round. Did it say round to the nearest thing? It probably said it, I think, round to the nearest percent. Or was it should be 39? That's not 39. 39 times that is not that. And we come close to that?
28.
You must have divided. Somebody come close to that. Perfect. Your assignment, children. Listen carefully to this.